Welcome, family. Let me turn my TV down some. How's everybody doing? We're going to do some tarot pulls today. If you would like to have a card pull from either deck, just drop your name in the card deck that you would like me to pull a card from you. Again, I am accepting donations. Donations are welcome and appreciated. They are not necessary, but they are greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm going to write down the my Cash App and which deck you guys can choose to pull from, and then we'll get started. Hopefully everybody's having a happy Sunday. I'm not quite sure what everybody has done today, but it is definitely a good day. It has been quite rainy in the Georgia area, so hopefully you guys aren't wet and cold. You guys are warm and cozy in the house. You guys are enjoying family and friends, and you guys are actually able to have some loved ones around you at the time. That is definitely always a beautiful thing. I'm gonna let you guys choose a deck, and that way you can kind of gauge your own messages. It's better that way. So we have love answers, and this deck is from Nicole Moore. This is the box. Hopefully you guys can see it, and these are more love answers. And then for those lovers that are in separation at the moment, we have the messages from the masculine. Now these can go both ways. Men can get cards pulled from this deck as well, but definitely messages from the masculine tell you things that your lover may not have told you, that they may want you to know, that you guys may not have even discussed. This kind of tells you some hidden things. And I know with the amount of ladies that I get in this group, it's definitely useful to have this deck. So we're going to get started. First, we're going to do some love messages, and this is a collective read right now. And then if you put in your name and you choose what deck you want, I can read for you for that. But this is just a general for the ones that are watching or will watch this either now or in the future. All right, we want to get some answers for you. All right, so I'm gonna do some a prayer real quick. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, we ask that you give us divine messages, divine guidance, guide us to our highest, most good, best self with no trickery or deceit. We ask these things. We ask for your blessing. We ask for your continued grace. We are forever grateful. We are forever indebted to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. So the first thing is open your heart. The first message is open your heart. Now, in love, some of you guys may be looking for love like me. You might be single and you might be dating for growth. But in order to date for growth, you're going to need to be open. You're going to need to open your heart, because when you date for growth, you may date people that are not your particular type, that don't have the same background as you have. And so this open your heart is letting you know to be open-minded when this love does come towards your way. Okay. You're in dating. You may date a few people before you find that one that you can be in a real relationship with. And that's okay. You have to be okay with that. The next one is friend time. Some people you really have to put in friend zone. If you see that a relationship from the beginning is less than 100%, it's friend time. That is not anybody you should be dating for growth. Now, people do change. It's reasons why people are, why they half-ass, why they give less than 100%. But do you really want to take that chance when it comes to you and how you feel about love and somebody you're in a relationship with? So it's really, more about what you're willing to accept. And sometimes we accept more. Sometimes we accept less. Sometimes, oh my God. A whole message just came out. But whatever the case is, I want you guys to start being more open-minded when it comes to dating and dating outside of the box in the arena that you're used to dating. If you want to meet that mate that is somebody you can spend the rest of your life with, sometimes you really have to be open, because what if, for an example, your heart isn't open and you meet somebody that didn't come from your background but can add and challenge you to rise so much higher than anybody in your social circle would. You would never experience that if you have a closed heart. And so that's why opening your heart is so vital during these times. Don't be afraid to put people in friend zone. Know when it's time to be a friend and when it's time to be more than a friend in dating. All right. You guys are being supported by the universe at this time. So what that means is that if you're open and if you put those toxic relations in a friend zone, the universe will support you to find that person that you can date and grow with. They will. You see this? I mean, this is just a setup. Look at this. Open your heart. Put them people that don't deserve your time in friend zone. The universe is supporting you because it wants you to date for growth. And the other thing is, stop overthinking and analyzing. Trust your spirits. Trust the answers that you seek. And when you find those answers, when you're seeking, trust those things, because there is no way you're going to have a hi, Miss Cunningham. There's no way you're going to have, the love and relationship that you want if you're so closed-minded. I was talking to someone and they were saying that they were afraid. They wanted to meet new people, but they were afraid to, do online dating. That's the safest way to date right now, because you can actually sit down and have a conversation with someone and it not be a situation where sex is immediately involved. So I definitely feel that online dating is not a bad idea for you to be open to. It is, especially with coronavirus, it's probably the safest way to date right now. Hi, Stephanie. The next one is self-love. And so in order for you to find that love that you seek, you must first love yourself. And see, once you start loving yourself, hold on, did I get them upside down? I surely did. All of this overthinking that you're doing, it wouldn't be going on because you would trust yourself more. The only reason why we analyze and overthink everything is because we feel like we might fail. We feel like it's something that we not getting, and it's some kind of trickery that it's more to the situation than what we see. But self-love begins to peel away those layers like a little onion, So at first it may be self-doubt, and then next it might be self-sabotage, And so when you love yourself, this is the true way of starting any relationship. Whether your heart is open or not, you have to be open to loving yourself first. Open your heart to knowing your worth, your value. It's nothing that you can't date anyone in this day and age and you don't love yourself. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, let's see what else we got on here. All right, I'm just going through random cards. It's telling you to speak your truth. To let people know what you're looking for. And if the people that you share your experience with, if they say, hey, look, that's not what I want, be okay with putting their ass in friend zone. That's how I feel. If you ain't with it, then you got to go in friend zone. But at the bottom of the deck, the spirit guides want you to know that you are never alone. Every step that you make, the spirit guides are there to support you and strengthen you. So don't feel like you got to settle for people in situations that don't necessarily belong to you. But if you don't know yourself, then you won't know what's yours and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else the love answers giving you guys. I know I was talking to someone and I was just telling them, they was like, oh, well, I think you have realistic expectations in love. And I said, no. Some people really come into your life to womb you, and or to heal with you. Cool. You always donate, Stephanie. You got to send me your address so I can send you something special in the mail. You are a blessing, sweetheart. But some people are actually womb mates, and they come into your life to help you heal, but to begin to heal, you have to admit that you are a person that is wounded or that needs healing. One of the things that I could tell you is, you probably met these people where you want to date a guy or girl, and she said, just send, hey, I got you, baby. I can send you all the good energy you need. But anyway, so you're dating a guy or a girl, and for an example, this person just feels like, okay, well, my last relationship, so and so did this to me, so I really don't trust. That's a womb mate for you to heal with. Yeah, so did mine. So let's heal together. Let's heal past these exes. You know what I mean? And some of these exes that's exactly why they're ex. Next. Some of you guys are going through some mother healing. And in order for you to attract from wholeness, you need to know where you need to be healed. See, there's many different types of healing. But some of you specifically have had a toxic relationship with your mother, specifically. And this has tainted your outlook on love relationships. And so in order for you to attract the love, oh, look at her, she said, that's me. In order for you to attract the love that you need to attract this wholeness, you need to start healing from this mother issue. Now, I'm a mother. I'm a person who went through some mother issues, and I'm healing from these things. But at the same time, it's easier for me to draw to people who have mother issues to be a womb mate. We can sit here all day and exchange war stories, but for us to sit here together and say, you know what, both of us got fucked up moms, let's work together to make ourselves better. That's what, when you heal from a womb mate, that's what you do. You get together and you heal those things in which you see needs to be healed. So whoever had this situation going on with their mother, it's time for you to heal and know that even parents, as strange as this may sound, even parents have a job that whatever they did, good or bad, was in the divine's plan to make you who you are today. So to begin to heal from things that your mother put you through, how she treated you. No, she was supposed to be fucked up like that. That was divinely created for you, because without this pressure of having a bad mother, hold on one second, but having a bad situation, it's meant to help heal you and not break you. But you got to change your perception and know the divine put me up to this, because maybe if I didn't, I would have been just like my mom or worse. So, if you redirect your thoughts and say it was supposed to be to make me who I am, and if it had not been for those things, I wouldn't be who I am. That's how you begin to heal. All right. And so the universe wants you guys to start attracting from wholeness. And that's how you do it, knowing that, hey, I am whole because this situation happened. If my mama wasn't fucked up, I'd probably be, strung out on crack somewhere. I heard somebody, and I'm gonna get to your question in 1 second, Steph. I heard somebody that grew up non-religious say the worst thing I could have been raised was non-religious. And I said, why is that? Because I was raised religious. I think that's the worst thing. They said, because I was taught and I learned that I didn't have any boundaries. And so because of that, I didn't learn self-control. So definitely change your thought perception so that you can start to attract from the wholeness of what you are. Not all the things that went wrong. All the things that went wrong made you who you are. So it was perfection. And now you are perfected. So now you move forward with that motion. Let me read what you said. A mother to a disabled girl and my husband, Max husband, is a jerk. He wants nothing to do with her. If it wasn't for courts, he don't want her because she's autistic. My mom wasn't around too. I'm healing. Look, I'm gonna tell you something so funny. Stephanie, me and you more alike than you think. My grandson is autistic and disabled. And I always have him. And the reason why I always have him is for that same reason. I want him, despite what obstacles he was brought into this world with, I want him to rise above all of that. And so I'm around, honey, love him to death. But let me tell you something, he will not take a picture. Honey, I ain't got a picture yet. My grandson almost 2 years old. I ain't got a picture with his face yet because he just won't stay still. But it is the cutest thing. And I love him so much. And matter of fact, he would be over here tonight. But I was bucking on his parents. They called me, not even an hour ago. It's like, yo, mom, you getting the baby? I'm like, not tonight. I got to go live tonight. And y'all know he is not allowing me to do no live. Every 3 seconds, he'll be in here crying and cutting up. Like, pay me some attention. But yes, they are angels. So now I did some love answers. I want to go to some messages from the masculine. I really, truly love anybody that has disabilities. I've worked with people with disabilities for many years in my professional career when I was in the medical field, and they are a blessing. They are an angel, and anybody who does them wrong deserves not only to get their ass beat, but they deserve to be burned alive. I'm just going to be real with you. I really hate people who take advantage of people who they can't help that. My grandson couldn't help that. My grandson literally was born with his brains outside of his head. My grandson is 2 years old and has had 4 brain surgeries from day one. And I'm going to tell you right now, the moment I laid eyes on him in that hospital, he smiled at me and he knew I was his. He knew that he belonged with me. He knew it automatically. And my life has been so, and even though before I even had my grandson, I had worked with people with disabilities and autism, and I had already had this calling on my life to protect them at all costs. But when it came into my bloodline, it became that much more of a passion to me. And I'm telling you right now, I kick a motherfucker in the face. I will go all the way to jail and back. Matter of fact, bury my ass alive, because if you touch one hair on my grandson's head, I'm going to fuck you all the way up. I'm just going to be real with you. And anybody else whose child is autistic or disabled. My grandson had, what's the name of it? Not cerebral, not, oh, jeez, it's a name for it. But right now, he's 2 years old, and my grandson don't have no skull from here all the way to here. He's probably going to have another surgery when he's about 5 or 6 years old. I go to jail with you. No one better touch my baby. Hey, and my kids. Let me tell you something. He come over here with a mosquito bite. Honey, I'm calling them. They bring him over here with one less pamper than what I think that he need. I'm on their ass. Because how else? Yes, he is sent from God, and he kicking ass and taking names, and he know it too. Look at this. Divine masculine say, will you forgive me? Somebody's man wants some forgiveness. That's how you supposed to see him. Hi, Unica. Long time, where you been? Happy Thanksgiving, Unica. I haven't seen you in like 2-3 weeks almost. Is everything okay with you? I'm hoping it is. If not, hit me in my inbox and we could talk. I got a new, you and Stephanie haven't met, but Unica, you need to meet Stephanie. I want to say Derek or Drake. I don't know what her last name is. Yes, we got to get some champagne. Yes, I was just saying that. And somebody else wants to reconcile. The top of the card says, be compassionate and merciful. Let's reconcile. So hey, that's all my years in the medical field, having to call patients and figuring out what the hell their last name was, because the doctor's office don't like for you to call and ask people by their first name. So I had to figure it out. I'm telling you, before I had no idea how to pronounce nobody's last name. And I still fuck your first name up and your last name, but it's all from love. And if I do, just correct me and I try to remember it for the rest of my life, I swear to God, because I don't like people beefing about their names. But some guy that wants you to forgive them wants to reconcile. And I don't know if you want to reconcile, but they want you to know that they've grown up a little. So where they were acting very childish, now they want to say that they are more mature, and they want to let you know this. He said, that's your ex-husband? Look, what's the next card? I'm fighting a battle. You are fighting a battle with that ex-husband, Stephanie. I swear, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Yes, but yeah, he wants to take her and is fighting me in court. Oh man, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You whatever state you in, you let me know and I'll go to court for you as a witness. But this guy, whoever this masculine is in you guys' life, wants you to know that you are a blessing. And the reason why they are fucked up and all of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Girl, I gotta tell you about when mine was on it, girl. The people that gave me like I think it was like $742 a month in child support. Oh man, he came and got them children, girl. I was so happy. But they're not my grandson. There's no amount of money that I would give up for a child that is autistic. I mean, they're just such a blessing. But them normal ones, them little badass ones like mine too, oh yeah, they gone. Right. And guess what? She gonna look at him like, get the fuck out of here. She gonna crumble his little cake. That's what she gonna do. Oh. That mama's something else, because that mama probably got something to do with him. But look, that mama, she is the reason why he ain't know about her for 4 years. That mama is the toxic one. And she teaching her son how to be toxic because she hasn't healed. And she gonna continue to do that, because guess what? Instead of her finding a womb mate that is her own age and caliber, she turning her kids into one. But that's what narcissists do. That's what narcissists do. If you don't fit their program and their bill, you are extra disposable. Anything that come from you is too. His mom is a classic narcissist. My mom is too. That's why I know what it is. And so what she did was she went in, to control him, because he probably ain't got his shit together. And I mean, I would even say that he might even be living at home with his mama still. I just told you, because my mama's a narcissist. No, but seriously, I do meditate a few minutes before I get on these lives so that the spirit can impart and let it be less of me. She said he does live with his mama. I told you. Let me tell you something. Children of narcissists barely go past their parents. Barely go past their parents. I mean, everything they got to do with, even almost down to the house that they choose, they are just, Yes, I probably do have a gift, but I'm going to be humble and say I just meditate and allow the spirits to use me. And I ask the spirits to use me humbly, because it is times I can be egotistical. It is. I'm human. But anyway, this guy wanted his cake and wanted to eat it too. And usually when people are come from a background where they never seen true gratitude, true appreciation, they tend to kind of run through things and use things up and not utilize their resources adequately because they're very wasteful. And so with him, you know, he wanted to have all of the extra things, but he didn't know how to get it. So he did it in a selfish way, which backfired. And that's why he wants to reconcile, because he was like, I'm not with that shit. But he wants you to know that you are a blessing. Whoever this is, this could be Stephanie, this could be somebody else. And that you guys met for a reason. And Stephanie, that reason is your baby. Look at this. That reason is your daughter. Let that fucking shit go, and don't let him have access to her until he proves that he is worthy to be on the pages of her book. Period. And the next one card that fell out was you melt the ice off my heart. So usually people who are cold-hearted or are raised by narcissistic parents are very wasteful, don't have appreciation. They can seem to be a little cold-hearted. So when they meet people that have real feelings, real warmth to them, real depth, it starts to expose them. And they don't know what to do because they've never been warm before. They've always been cold. And so in this situation, when they've always been cold and you melt that ice off their heart, they feel that's the reason for y'all meeting. And that's enough to keep them entangled. That's enough to keep them entangled. And they're going to keep coming back around. Even if you cut them off, they're going to wait a few minutes. They're going to come back. They're going to wait a few minutes and come back. Because the one thing is, they don't want to disappoint you, but more so they don't want to disappoint what they found in you. So like, these people are really, truly insecure. And they really, truly don't know how to love because their heart is cold. How can a cold-blooded person or a cold-hearted person teach you how to not to be cold-hearted or teach you how to be warm-blooded? Better yet, they really can't. Not until they identify that they themselves have been made of cold ice, and most people don't, because guess what? If they did, we wouldn't be here. There would be no need. Let's see who else. Did anybody want me to do a specific question for their situation? I have the masculine, messages from the masculine, and the answers oracle deck. That is my dog barking in the background. She is absolutely fucking retarded, and she will not stop. Yes, Unica, what question and which deck would you like? The messages from the masculine or the love answers? And then once you tell me which deck you want, okay. Well, whoever answers what deck they want first, that's the one I'm gonna go with, because y'all know I can't hardly see without my glasses on. Okay, Unica said the messages from the masculine. Yes, do you have a specific question? Are we just gonna pull? So we want to know about Unica Rector. What messages from the divine masculine does the ancestors, spirits, guides, and angels have for Unica for today? All right. Told me to stop. Somebody got a confession to tell you. They want to tell you, sorry I didn't tell you sooner. All right. The bottom of the deck is my heart ache. So this looks like this is a confession. Let's see. Oh, when I pull that out, the don't close the door seem like somebody might be doing some stupid stuff. Let's see. Next card says, you're always on my mind. Looks like that man is up to no good. I will always love you. I don't know. Keep your options open. So what I see from this is that maybe in the past you had someone that had did something to hurt you. And they were chicken shit, and so they didn't tell you about it. But whatever they did to you hurt them so bad, like it broke their heart, and they're trying to heal from this. Okay, they're trying to heal from this. But in the meantime, while they're healing, they're telling you not to close that door because they will always love you. See how that flame is still burnt? Let me see. My car is kind of bright in here. There you go. I will always love you. But you see how bright that flame is? How big it is? It's because that person still has feelings for you. They're constantly thinking about you, this guy. But the universe says, keep your options open. Keep your options open. Let's see why. A whole bunch of stuff fell on the ground. But it was so many cards, I ain't going to pull them up. When it's just one, I'll pull that one. They said, stop listening to gossip. So if people talking in your ear about a relationship, a situation, even if it's a business idea, the universe is telling you, don't listen to people. Stop listening to people. Nip that shit in the bud. But also still keep your options open. Because let me tell you what listening to gossip do. It stops you from doing stuff. Because if somebody's saying, oh, yeah, on the other side of that is your biggest fear, don't go over there. You're not going to go over there. You're not. You're going to avoid it. You're going to try to play it safe. That's what we do. That's a human survival skill. And somebody, Unica, this person also is somebody who lied to you. They may have wore a false mask, things like that. But I feel like this person does want you back. Yeah, they want your forgiveness. They want your forgiveness, Unica. And this was the first card I pulled when I first got on this live. So this message has been for you the whole time. They want your forgiveness, but I think the universe is telling you it's okay to forgive, but I don't think you should take that person back just yet. I think that it is some things you need to go through. And remember the good times from when you were in that situation. I'm pulling another one for love answer. Yep. Listen to your intuition because your intuition is speaking to you about this situation. Don't necessarily take them back, but forgive them for you so you can move forward. And in the beginning of this, I said date for growth. The universe wants you to know it's time to move on. All right. In the bottom of the deck, move on to your true love. When you move on, you're going to find your true love. And that's a beautiful thing. And guess what else? When I broke the deck in half, it's coming. And I was just breaking the deck in half to shuffle for the next person, girl. Look at that. This thing here is funny. And again, womb mate for healing. Hear these stories that me, you, and Stephanie, and anybody else who's listening in, cyber world is listening to, that's going through these same things. It's not to break you. It's not for you to stay there. It's for you to heal from these things and move forward to your highest goal or your highest self. If this relationship, because it seems like it was toxic, you got a liar, you got somebody doing stuff behind your back and they heart aching, like this is a toxic situation that you have left and the spirits want you to move from, but heal from the toxicity. So when you get into your next relationship and you start seeing that, or you see signs, to break out of that shit before it go too far, because that's what the womb mate is. You don't want to keep having to heal. It's like when I had got my tattoo, it got a scab. And then Right. And when I got my tattoo, it had a scab and it healed, but it didn't have another scab unless I start picking it. You feel what I'm saying? So once you heal, allow the healing to go all the way out, so you don't have to keep getting scabbed up and keep getting new marks. Allow it to heal. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and that's the biggest thing we could do. Not have tattoos, but heal from the things that we have going on in our lives. So Stephanie, what question did you have? What deck did you want to pull from, the masculine or the love answers? And Unica, if hopefully I clarified that. Oh, he probably is. Let me ask you something. Let me tell you something you can do, Unica. Write down all the things that you want out of a relationship from a man, romantically. Anything you can think of. And then write down all the things you're getting from this current situation. And if the good outweigh the bad, get the fuck on. The cards already told you to leave. Of course you need to leave. Of course you need to leave. Of course he's pressuring you. But you need to come up with a plan and ease your foot out the lion's mouth. If you're in a situation that you can't just walk away from, and one day you need to learn how to ease your hand out the lion's mouth. Sometimes it means saving up. Sometimes it means stacking the last 2 checks that you can get the hell on, if that's what it takes. But whatever the case is, always pray or say words of affirmation and get yourself in a healthier mindset so that you can do what is needed. Oh, okay, so you got a different man that seems too good to be true, or the one you say that's pressuring you is too good to be true? Because that's a big difference. And even if he's pressuring you, you got to ask yourself, what about me that doesn't want to be pushed to my greatest potential? And then if he's pressuring you to, okay, you're trying to reach your greatest potential, but you're not doing it how he wants, then it may be more of a narcissistic approach, and it could be considered toxic. And that might be why your ancestors and spirit guides are wanting you to move on, or they're telling you to move on past the discomfort of the pressure. And it's really different, and it's up to your individual situation. All right. And hopefully that did help you. And Unica, if you need to, you can get in touch with me by email, and I could do your personal reading for your particular situation, and we can find out, directly without all the extra eyes and ears. Same thing with you. I'm sorry, Unica. If you need to, you can email me. Stephanie, you can email me too. That's the new one that's doing it. That's why my guard is all the way up. Oh yeah. And what is his real intentions of why he's pushing you? Like why he's pressuring you? I don't know if you see what that say. Jeez. My computer is horrible sometimes. But anyway, it says I should have been honest. So maybe it's something that he's hiding, why he putting so much pressure on you. So what I tell you to do is, if a dog keep barking, you need to go sniff around and scratch around the area where he keep doing all that goddamn barking at. I'm just saying. Something there. Roof, roof. That's what my dog outside barking. She ready to come in, and I'm not going to get up to open my darn door for her. She should have arms to open them up herself, since she always want to be out there. All right. Stephanie, I'm ready for you, sweetheart. Which card set did you want to use? Did you want to use the love answers to start with, or the messages from the masculine? Which one, Stephanie? All right. You said, will he be? All right. I'm not even going to read your question out loud. I'm just going to read what you said, and I'm going to do it off the love answers, okay? All right. Spirits, guides, and angels. Stephanie wants to know about her friend and the situation we just read. Give her some answers that she seeks so she can reach her highest, greatest potential in this situation. It's time to give it up, Steph. It's time to give it up, Steph. Before you go over there, you need to be knowing that this is something you need. Stephanie, ma'am, you see that? What I told you the last time. Maintenance man. And that is so funny because I didn't even look. You keep saying, nah, I can handle it. I can go. It's stronger than you think. So don't even set yourself up. Go over there. She said she wanted. Oh, no. Because guess what? Stephanie, if you do that, if you wait, the cards are telling you. And of course, you may feel a little, girl, they don't care about that. They don't never care about that. Girl, you can go over there, look. That's what you need to go over there like, I'm the love goddess. I don't need nothing. Oh, so we're gonna get some messages from the divine for you, Stephanie. See what your guy got to say, girl. Girl, you need to love goddess. Girl. And I ain't forgot about you, Unica. Stephanie, you got all kind of cards popping out. Those 5 of them pop. I'm not about to read all them 5 cards. I'm about to put them back in there and keep shuffling. Girl. Stephanie, why you don't need to wait. You are his soulmate. And the spirit guides want you to know it. Love goddess. Of course, you're stronger. The connection is stronger than you think. You said that. Of course, you don't want to disappoint them because you really need this sexual healing. When I get that feeling, I need sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby. I felt it. He did too. Yes. So why you want to hold back? See, that's the mistake I think we make as women. When we do find that soulmate, we want to be so careful and so meticulous. But being careful and meticulous ain't what got you to him in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying that you was out there, but what I'm saying is you making mistakes, you learning lessons is what put you in the arena to even meet this person. So why not keep on and, hey, that's all I'm saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you found your soulmate through this, keep going. How much did you pay for it? I know what you're talking about. How much did you pay for it? Because I want to buy me one. I want to buy my sister one. Hey, Email me and let me know where you got it from. How much it costs. I'm going to get me and my sister one. We're going to have ours for Christmas. See? Look at that. Oh, that ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. I know. That's why I asked. All right, Miss Unica. Let me see what question you got before me and Stephanie get carried away, because we'll be up in here all day talking about Beyonce. She is nice. Oh, so it's a lady. It's somebody that makes them. It's not like on Amazon or nothing. Unica, I'm going to just keep pulling cards for you. These cards I'm about to pull now is going to be for Unica. Right. Yes. Do you need Unica? I got you on that one. She said, "Do she need some sexual healing?" All right, let's see. Yes, I love Beyonce. I done watched all her movies. Obsessed. What was that? The Fighting Temptations when she was in the choir. She Austin Powers was my favorite. Universal Support came out. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep flipping, see what else comes out. Dating for growth again, so that's important. So the universe is supporting you, dating for growth. So make sure the people that you're dating, that you do a real good analysis, or at least write down characteristics that you see in them, that you like, that you would like to see in somebody you have a future with. It's telling you to have a fierce love mindset. And so what this is knowing that you deserve love, that you will get the love that you seek. You will have your dream mate. Like, don't let nothing stop you. See, fierce has the word fire in it, even though the E and I had swapped around or whatever, the R, whatever. But whatever the case is, fierce has the same letters as fire. And so what that means is that you have to have such a strong mindset when it comes to love, that every opposition that come up against you, yes ma'am, Leandra, how you doing today, sweetheart? You definitely can. I love you too, Stephanie. I love all of you guys, all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, all of my watchers. I love you guys, and I'm only here to make us fierce bitches, make us the baddest women, men, the best things out here. Yes, I am wonderful. But Unica, the universe wants you to have a fierce love mindset. So don't let no one make you feel less than because of your past, because of the things you want to do in the future, or because of your ideologies about love. It's telling you to trust yourself. So if you feel you need some sexual healing, then by all means, I'm going to tell you, I got a maintenance man, ma'am. You can't find one you love, you better find that one can love you today. You feel me? That's how I feel. I got that one maintenance man. I would love to have a relationship with him, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Hold on. Let me get one more. I am trying to see about one more thing with Mrs. Unica, and then I will get to you, Miss Leandra. And this person, whoever this is, they want you to know they are not upset for the reasons that you think they are. They do have some codependency issues, and broken birds are broken wings. They can't fly. Like they're so codependent, they can't get up and fly. And that's why your relationship didn't take off. So yes, if you do find somebody that you are interested in, I would say do an evaluation. Ain't nothing wrong with being celibate. And let me tell you something, having a maintenance man ain't being no hoe. Because that maintenance man only got that one dude. And I don't call him all the time, but sometimes it's just them days when you just need that person. He's good for that. However, let me just say this. My maintenance man has potential. He owns his own business. He is single. He has his own apartment. He has his own car. He has his own way of making money for a reason. Because if I'm dumb enough to have sex with him and fall in love with him, at least I know I can have some type of future with him. That's all I'm going to say. So when you're looking for a maintenance man, let it be somebody that, if nothing else, and you dumb enough to fall for this dude, that you can at least have something beyond the sex. That's all I'm saying. Unica. All right, Leandra. What I got 2 decks I'm pulling from today, Leandra. So you can choose from the love answers, or you can choose from the messages from the divine. Also, I am taking Cash App donations. If you guys would like to donate to my Cash App, it is $bless Queen.Zi.Tarot. And I will definitely link that in the box. But Leandra, just let me know which deck you want by either putting love or message, and then I'll ask your question, and then we can go. She said, messages from the divine. Gotcha, baby. Hold on, give me one quick second. Let me put in my little Cash App. So it was up there, but I don't know how to put my thing up there. Make it stick. I don't know how y'all call it. Pin it, I guess. I don't know. I'm old school. There we go. I'm old school. I have no idea. And did you have any specific question, Leandra? Because if not, I'll just pull. Okay, how does Daniel truly feel about you? All right. So we want to know. Let's get the other deck, because this will probably tell us these are answers. And then I'll go to the divine masculine after that. So how does Daniel, oh Lord, Jakari the future? I guess that's your name. Hello, blessings and greetings. So spirits, guides, and angels, we want to ask about Leandra and how does her friend Daniel really feel about her in the love department? Ashe, thank you. All right, Leandra, he feels stronger than you think. All right. Oh, y'all gonna be together. Scorpio, Leo. Oh, let me tell you, I'm a Leo. I got a Scorpio moon. Every last one of my friends, including both my sisters, are Scorpios. Scorpios and Leos get along well. Don't know why, they get along well. Everybody I know is damn near Scorpio. She said, I have a Scorpio moon too. Yeah. Y'all gonna get along well. Matter of fact, you're gonna be able to understand him better than you think. Right. Oh, I'm a Leo too now. Leo's gotta stand up. Stephanie a Leo, Unica a Leo, Jakari is a Leo, Queen.Zi Leo. Look at that. I'm telling you, look, Leos and Scorpios, I'm telling you, they draw other Leos and Scorpios straight up. I'm telling you this. All right, so I was on Leandra. Sorry, Leandra. I get sidetracked, sweetheart. So speak your truth. The ancestors want you to speak your truth when it comes to this person. They do feel stronger than you think about you, but maybe it's some things you need to let them know so that they can move the relationship forward. The bottom of the deck it says relax and receive instead of pushing. She said, my daughter and brothers are Scorpio. See, I'm telling you. Neither one of my kids are Scorpios, but both my sisters, all my female friends are Scorpios. All my best friends are Scorpios. And I think when I was growing up, my best friend growing up was an Aries, which was another Leo. I mean, another fire sign. But Leandra, your intuition is speaking. All right. And it's time for you to do some self-healing if you want this situation to change. I don't know if you can see that. This one is upside down. It says, inner little girl. Your inner child inside of you is clogged up with negativity. But if you heal this little girl, then it is a possibility that you and this guy can go to higher levels. Daniel, you ain't Daniel. So now I'm gonna go to the messages from the masculine and see if there's anything hidden that he would like to reveal through these messages, or things that maybe he hadn't directly told you, things he might be going through in his mind, anything like that. Oh, one just popped out, almost smacked me in my mother freaking face. It says, I can't see my way through this storm. The bottom of the deck is, I need to love myself. So he needs to be using some of the love interest he giving you into himself. All right, I'll get to you in just 1 second. But he wants you to know that you are a blessing. And I'm committed to us till death do us part, ma'am. So if you do some speaking your truth, like your situation, Leandra, sorry, could possibly turn into a marriage. Because this card says, I am committed to the end. I am committed to us till death do us part. So I think that will be it. With you, Miss Leandra, I think that if you go through that, yes, she said, I really love him. Have you told him that? You probably haven't, because the phone is here telling you to communicate your feelings and needs. So you need to tell him this. And that's why I was telling you, speak your truth. And it says, trust me, I didn't trust. So maybe he's letting you know that you might have told him, but he hasn't trusted your words yet. So once you had this conversation and you speak your truths and you start living out your truths through your actions, he's going to see it, because you guys are going to be together for a long time. You thought he was lying to you, huh? But a lot of times men do that. Like, they'll just intentionally just omit, and it's not really a lie. It's just, oh, I forgot to tell you. You should be, girl. This day and age, it's good that you meeting somebody you can spend the rest of your life with. And look, the card that pulled out, I once was blind, but now I see. So he might have been blind to your efforts before, but after you had this conversation that the spirit guides are going to lead you to have, he's going to start to see things differently. You should be happy to hear this. All right. Now we're going to move on to Miss Jakari. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Oh, more cards just popped out. Miss Jakari, you welcome, Leandra. You said, he said, I'm the one for him. His birthday is November 17th. You know what? I'm going to tell you this, Leandra. His birthday is the day before my sister, which is a Scorpio. And your birthday is the day after my birthday, because I'm the 16th of August and my sister is the 18th of November. That's crazy. That is crazy. Jakari, the future. It's okay if you a guy, sweetie. I don't discriminate. I like guys. I'm not gay. I like guys. So, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. That do look like a guy name, though. But I'm going to be real. I got a little niece named Jakira. And her name, where that D is, that's an E. And that's exactly how you spell her name. So that's the reason why I assumed you were a girl. But I do apologize, sweetheart. And You want to know, what are Mackenzie's thoughts about you? All right, so spirit guides and angels, we want to see what Mackenzie's thoughts are about Jakari, the future. All right. Well, Jakari, since you're the man, she is your queen. I'm going to say that. Because we know as a Leo, you are a king. We're going to say that. But since I'm pulling these, and these are masculine cards, and you want to know about your feminine, I'm just going to switch the title masculine or feminine in anything that's male to female. So I want to say this person says that they want you to know that they are your queen. That's what they think. Or she could think about you that you are her king. Damn, that's right. That you are her king. Bam. Boom. I forget what I even asked. I had to read back. Don't laugh. She said, both my brothers-in-law, both my brothers and daughter, 8, 9, daughter is on, the 8th, the 9th, and the 11th. See? Look, them damn Scorpios ain't no joke. All right, so let's see. This is Mackenzie. Mackenzie's thoughts about Jakari. Oh. I had to read it. I ain't got no glasses on. It says, hold on just a little longer. So it looks like things could be working in your favor, but it will take time, Jakari, okay? Don't give up the faith, is what I would tell you. And this card, Jakari, says true love. It says, I've never experienced love like this. So this is how she feels. All right. And one of the reasons you guys could be, or you could be asking about this, yeah, she's pregnant with someone else's baby, but you still like her. And that's probably why it's telling you to hold on just a little bit longer. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's men like you that us girls are looking for, that even though we mess up, you guys still love us and want us and still want to be involved. She wants you to know that she got some haters. There's some people out there talking shit about her because she pregnant with somebody else's baby. And she know you're going to hear this. So she definitely wants you to know this. And just like nobody liked Trump, she feels like nobody likes her. And I'm not saying nobody likes Trump, but let's just be real. I don't know many people that like Trump. So she may feel kind of like an outsider already on top of that. But she does want you to know she's never experienced love like that. And if you just hold on till she drop this load, she'll be your queen. I'm telling you, this is so deep. And then look, this is what else she say. Oh man, I hate when my camera do that. I can't pick up the card. So it says, you say you want me, but damn it won't show up. You should say you and why is that crazy? Why is that crazy? You look, you're a grown up. Even if you should be a grown up. You can curse on you. Ain't nobody got time. I curse all day. You didn't hear me curse all the words I be saying. But she says you want her, but she understands all of this gossip. It's hard for you to deal with. Because people really got her out here looking like a damn psycho. And it's not that. It's just the fact that she didn't anticipate that you was going to make her feel like she ain't never felt before. So she's saying don't close the door on her because she's pregnant and because of the baby and because of all the shit people saying. Yeah, don't listen because it's hate. Look, she had already told you what a damn card is. Where's the freaking Trump card? Here you go. I got haters. Look how much shit they talking about Trump. Boy, you better look at that. I dropped way too many cards. Okay, that one been up there. Don't listen to the gossip. Don't listen to the gossip, Jakari. And she said she is so thankful for you. She said her cup runneth over. And that's what feelings. Because a person should show, and she looks like she would be showing you a lot of gratitude for being there with her throughout this process. A lot of men won't. A lot of men wouldn't. A lot of men couldn't. But the fact that you are trying, she wants to make sure that you know how special you are to her. And at the first chance she gets to level the playing field for you and her, she will. I know she will. But you do need to communicate your feelings and your needs to her. Maybe it might happen on a phone call. Maybe you need to write her a letter. Maybe you guys need to come up with a love contract for after she has the baby. I don't know, whatever fits, your situation. You're more than welcome to, alter it to however you guys feel. But just know that, keep your options open when it comes to this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if this is the person that will bring you the most happiness, because it says true love. So if this person can bring you the most happiness, why not wait and see if it works? Why not put all your eggs in this basket and see what it can hold? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not take a chance on love for once and see what it does and like truly give it a chance? It might turn out to be a very beautiful thing. You never know. And then if it's not a beautiful thing, hell, it's a lesson that's irreplaceable. You feel me? So, and I can go on and on, but I keep. And this card popped out. I don't want to disappoint you. And so she's kind of shrouded in shame and sorrow. Not that she did anything necessarily to harm you, but on the outside looking in, think about it. Y'all as a couple, y'all out doing y'all thing, and then somebody walk up and like congratulate you, and that ain't your child. Like, she knows that got to be hard for you to deal with, and so she doesn't want to disappoint you. But the only thing she's asking you to do is just at least give her till she drop that load, so she can prove to you that she wants to be with you. And let me tell you something, y'all don't want the kid. Oh, and she wants you to know she sees you in her dreams. So she's dreaming of you, even when she's not around. But, and if it's a situation where she don't want the kid, look, I want to be the lady in the old shoe. I don't know if you heard about the old lady in the shoe that had 19 children and all of them was adopted. That's going to be me. Oh, so you dreaming about her as well. I told you these cards can go masculine and feminine now. I said that. I said that. And but like I said, yes, definitely don't allow people to put look at it. Another card popped out. You are my muse. When it's one or two cards pop out, I read those. When it's 1,000, no sir, I can't do that. All right. And then she said her heart aches. And that's probably because of the baby situation. Like, it got to be some kind of feeling for that to happen. But at the same time, you do what you got to do. And I'm going to get you some love answers. Oh, Lord, I was just about to say Jakari, the future. I'm going to get you a couple love answers just to see. Hold on, this one just popped out. I'm going to get you flipped over. I'm going to get you a couple love answers so you can have a little bit more guidance besides that. Right now, your situation is clogged up with a lot of negativity. But know this, you are worth it, and so is she worth it. Because energy can go both ways. But it's time for you to heal that inner little boy, that inner little child in you. And it's time for her to heal that, because that's the reason how this whole situation evolved anyways, because we all as adults have childhood issues that we never really heal from, but they don't rear their little ugly faces until our soulmate or our true love or our twin flame pops up. Yeah, keep seeing her work. Look, that's a beautiful thing, guy. I want you to know that. And she is lucky to have you. We are lucky to have you in our room today. I just really thank you for coming up. And stay faithful, because you guys will level up together. Things will go up in that relationship in a positive way. When you think about it, it's a lot of tall buildings, but not every tall building has an elevator. Only the most best buildings have elevators that actually work. So when an elevator is actually working, that means it's been good maintenance, good upkeep. People have been spending money and investing money, because the elevator is an investment. It's not something you can just put in a building and you never have to maintain. So definitely, this is something worth your investment. Definitely. Right. Oh, Unica, I love you too, girl. And money may be a factor, but don't let money factors stop you or hinder you, because we all have money factors. We all going through the coronavirus together. Don't forget to hit the Cash App donation, anybody who, because hey, Corona hit us all. But at the same time, it ain't the end all. Whether somebody donate to my channel or not, I'm still going to come out here and give the message. I was giving the message before somebody even started to donate the first time, and then I just started putting it out there for every time. This is an even better situation than you've ever been in right now. So stay with it, Mr. Future. You are on a pedestal in her life, and you make sure you put her on a pedestal. All right? She's going to love you even better than anyone else could have loved you before, because you were there when all men, including the man that's responsible, ain't there. That's why she's going to be so valuable to you, is because she sees this. She has eyes. She sees it. She's a smart girl. So what I would tell you to do is just be patient, go with the flow, trust your intuition, and, know that you are worthy. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are worthy. Stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing. You are worthy of this love that this woman can provide you. Stop listening to them haters and them naysayers. I got to come up with some new words for haters, because I just been saying haters since I've been in high school, and it can't still be that many haters. And also, this is a womb mate for healing. So heal yourself. You guys heal together. So again, that you don't ever have to re-scab each other. That you don't ever have to worry about re-scabbing each other or re-injuring a wound. You know what I'm saying? Because you already kind of there. All right. And anybody who made donations, yes, anybody who made donations to my channel, I really, really, truly appreciate you. If you haven't, I don't care if it's 2 weeks from now, if you ever feel led to donate, all donations are welcome. They are all appreciated, and they all go to a good cause, me keeping my channel up. So just know that. You guys can also check me out on my website, which is firelotustarot.com. You can get in touch with me for personal readings there. I have a few items for sale. If you guys would like to get a spiritual bath from me, they are not listed on my website, but if you email me or send me a comment from my website about the spiritual baths, I can get you the information that you need. I usually do my spiritual baths for like $20 and $20 even, but of course you got to pay the shipping. But they all come with little sacks, so you can use them and not have herbs all over your tub, because I had to call a plumber when I first I got into making my spiritual baths because I was going in there taking spiritual baths for everything. Shit was just going down the drain. And my landlord got so upset, but I don't give a damn. But you guys need to know, and this is for all the watchers, you are never alone. Yes, spiritual baths are beautiful. Oh my God. I have spiritual baths for cleansing, banishing, attracting love, attracting money, health, beauty. Just let me know what you need a spiritual bath. I have it. I have some available. I'm actually also, because I do hair, I'm actually trying to come up with my own natural hair color. So I'm doing some test products on that. But it's moving a little bit slower than I thought, because a lot of the herbs that I want to use that create dye, it's really hard to get right now because of the coronavirus. So I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to figure that out, because I'm doing all of this from against the training that I received at my cosmetology and barbering school. Because they don't tell you about herbs, they don't really tell you about those things. They tell you about how to make chemicals, which is different from making herbal remedies. So I'm trying to learn those things on my own. But to the ones watching, you're in a oh no. No, Jakari, no. See, first of all, let's just get this card out. Intuition speaks. So you guys need to be listening, and the universe wants us to lean back and allow them to work. Now let's move on to the question that you asked. The reason why I personally don't feel like the world is going back, especially America is going back to what it was prior to coronavirus, is just because the numbers just won't allow it. Okay. So the year 2020 is about new beginnings and partnerships. New beginnings in partnerships, right? Or new beginnings and partnerships. So in 2020, most of us was in the house isolated, or if you did have someone, you was forced to be in a house with them. A lot of us had to partner up with the U.S. government in order for, us to be able to pay our bills. When we went through, the unemployment insurance, when we went through the stimulus packages and stuff like that. And so that wasn't really us being independent, but it was kind of us being codependent. So I would say that codependency is similar to a partnership. It's one person relying on something else. So that means two or more. So when you look at the year 2021, you have the number 20 and 21. Well, 21 in the tarot deck is the world card, right? But the number 2 plus 1 is the number 3, which is expansion. Right? Now, if you take that 2 and that 1 and flip them around, it also means the hangman. So what I take from that is this 2021 is going to be a year where we're going to do some expansion. We're going to do some things. We're going to end some things. But the other part of it is the hangman position. It's some things that we're going to be caught up on in the love department that we're going to have to make some decisions from and move forward, because that's what the hangman energy is about. It's about being stuck and stagnant. But in the period of being stuck and stagnant, you being divinely guided to get unstuck, to unstuck yourself, or to move forward from that energy. So I think that's what the year 2021 is going to be about. A lot of the energy is going to be, how do I as an individual person move forward from what happened in 2020 while I was in lack and going through all of this into the next year? So many people in 2020 started businesses because a lot of people were used to making money and now they couldn't. So a lot of people start getting wiser. So 2021 is going to be a lot of getting caught, being caught up and allowing too much stuff to what's the word I'm looking for? To linger. 2021 is going to be the things that were lingering, the undertones that came either prior to coronavirus or throughout the coronavirus. They're really going to hit you and have you like in another stuck position in 2021, but not stuck on a physical level. And it could be, but where we're stagnant again, but in a more expansive way. Like when we were stuck during the first coronavirus, like it hit all of us like a shitstorm. Like we can't go nowhere for 2 weeks. Like where the fuck did that come from? Like the average person did not see the coronavirus coming. So going into 2021, now that we all have seen the coronavirus, now we're going to start looking forward to, like I said, coming out of stuck positions from, okay, now the government's not helping us. Now they have, where do I go from here? You know, a lot of businesses that close. I don't have the number exactly, but I believe the U.S. reported that 47 million businesses went out of business. That's a lot of people not having income. That's a lot of people being in the waiting period, because usually when you're in between jobs, you're kind of waiting on the next job or the next paycheck. So I really would say 2021 is going to be a lot about just stagnation, trying to move forward. Right. And I hope this resonates. Like I said, it's not, what I'm saying is not changeable. It's changeable based on your perception. But yeah, definitely I would say. So my advice to anybody, if you haven't already, start moving towards getting your own business, and also investing in your business. Remember, strangers will support you before your family will. This is facts. So when you start looking in the business, don't even look at nobody you know. Start from the outside and work your way in. That's the best way I can tell you how to deal with business. Start on the outside and work your way in. The people that know you best will support you the least when it comes to making money. And if you don't believe it, look, I done told y'all what I do for a living. You know, I started out being a barber. You know what I mean? So I know, because when I started out, I just thought, man, everybody I know gonna be sitting in my chair getting a haircut. Yeah, fucking right. Right now, I could probably count on my damn one hand how many real live blood relatives sit in my chair and get a haircut. I'm just gonna be real with you. That don't mean I'm not busy. I got plenty of fucking customers. They're just, like I said, you start from the outside in. My people ain't want it. But by the time they got on because I'm hot, and I was like, I don't want y'all in my damn chair. Oh, what I did was I raised the price on my family. That's what the fuck I did. I ain't gonna lie. Look, people would treat you like shit if you let them. So when I was out there on my own, you know, cutting hair in the barbershop, first time fresh out of barbering school, you know, recently licensed, I'm asking everybody, yo, get in my chair. How much you charge? Man, give me the 10. I'll take 10. Just let me cut your hair, bro. Man, I can remember the first time I cut one of my relatives' hair and they asked me how much it was. The first time I said $10, and I realized something. Is they only coming to me for $10? So the next one came to me. I said, shit, I charge $5 for a haircut. $25? Well, you can take your ass down there and get your hair cut for how much Buddy charge. They got mad. But now I'm on it. Now I done got the experience. I done got the license. And when I was fucking with y'all with 10, y'all wasn't even coming to get in my chair. Now I done said, fuck that. I ain't doing no more $10 haircuts. And I start elevating my career. Now you guys want to get in my chair, but you still trying to chump me off with $10? Fuck no. What you could do is pay me $5, or you can get somebody else to cut your goddamn hair. I don't care. I don't even care. Because one thing I know is when I turn them clippers on, them bad boys making money. From the masculine, Caleb, some love answers. I'm a Virgo, he's a Leo. All right, no problem. She said some messages from masculine. Okay. All right. So if that be all, Mr. Jakari, I really, really appreciate you guys. You're welcome, Jenna. Jenna, I think you subscribed to my channel. Thank you for coming up, showing up today. And I will definitely do your reading. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? Y'all, my dog gonna be mad at y'all. She gonna be mad. She'd have been outside for an hour and 24 minutes. All right, got you, Bethany. Let me pull for Miss Jenna. Jenna, it says you wanted to know, can I have some messages from my masculine Caleb? All right, spirits, guides, and ancestors, angels, we asked for Jenna M. She wants to know some messages from her divine masculine Mr. Caleb. All right. She wants messages from Caleb. All right. So Caleb says, stop stressing, don't worry. Stop stressing and don't worry. All right. And the next card is, I need to slow down. So what I think is this person may be working a lot, may have very little time on his hands, and it's stressing you out. You might be becoming a little insecure or a little worried that he might be, losing interest. And he wants you to know that it's no need for you to be stressed. Like, he knows he needs to slow down. Y'all broke up 8 weeks ago? Okay. And that's probably why the bottom of the deck says, my heart aches. His heart is aching because y'all broke up. Let's see what else. Ooh, you are the one for me. So, he coming back and he gonna come back and propose. You're gonna accept. That's why she got the ring. Just so you guys know, you are going to accept because she got the ring. He didn't ignore it. He's fighting the battle. He didn't ignore you, sweetheart. He is fighting a battle. This guy knows you are the one for him. And look, because he didn't text you back, it's telling you, stop worrying, stop stressing. Don't worry, don't stress. What did it say? Stop stressing, don't worry. Just because he ain't call you back don't mean nothing. He probably over there trying to slow down. Too busy, need to slow down. All right. Hey, well, if you really want him, you can talk to me. I know how to make things happen. I can get him to call your ass. He wants you to know he sees you in his dreams. So he is dreaming of you. And that he needs to love himself a little more right now. So I'm going to go to some love answers for you, Jenna. See what we have for Jenna. What does Caleb want to tell Jenna? What does Caleb want Jenna to know? Friend time. He wants you to be his friend right now. Even though he's distant, he wants you to be his friend. I know it. Look, he knows that you are the prize. I didn't make this up. I didn't go pick this out. He knows this. He knows this. And he also knows that he is losing himself with the work, the school, and the relationship balance. And that's why he's taking his time and he's not really answering you, because he is trying to fix that. She's like, I wanted us to be friends last month, but we broke up October 1st and I couldn't just be his friend. So I stopped talking to him. It don't matter. He coming back. You see him online through social media. Sometimes that's the best way to see them jokers. But the universe hears you and they are supporting you and this connection. So even though it may appear as though he's ignoring you, he's still seeing you online too, just like you seeing him. you term, let's just say the voting registration fucking people, and you see it and you don't do anything. Yes, you guys back on, I guess. But you are supported by the divine in the universe. And so this is good. Yep. So just give it some time. And the universe wants you to take a risk. Take a risk. And see, here we go. Maybe you need to become codependent, or a person who, your wings are not so much broken, but you don't utilize your wings to fly away. Maybe you need to get deeper invested in this connection. I don't know necessarily, but we about to find out, because I'm about to ask specifically, how do you take a risk? How do you take a risk? And they just set this card right up here. Say, ask, don't assume. Emotional fitness is one way, I could tell you that. I think you might need to ask your ancestors, spend some spirit guides, ancestors, whatever you believe, spend some time in meditation and ask them, what can you do? But the other thing is emotional fitness. So what emotional fitness is it's like you doing things to help you build your emotions to be stronger. So let's say, for an example, he works, he goes to school, and he trying to spend time. So emotional fitness will help you work out some of your need to be around him so much, or how much you guys argue, what you guys argue about, what you get offended about, what you happy about, what makes you happy. Emotional fitness is basically strengthening your emotions, but the best way to strengthen something that's weak is to completely tear it down and rebuild it. So I wish he just talked to me. I mean, he still has all my stuff at his house, and we have to talk eventually. I'm working and do school too. He gets overwhelmed so easy. He just gave up on us. I don't think he gave up on you. I think he just gave up on, the intensity that is required from a relationship. But this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate connection. So this person will hear you, but you need to speak your truth. And I know you say, how is that when a person don't answer my text? Well, maybe it's time for you to get an app phone and disguise your number. And when he answers, you tell him exactly who the hell you are. You don't play no games on the phone. You went there and sent my text, so I thought it was some drama. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the little girl game, and I'm going to call you, but I'm not going to call you. She said, that's too crazy, LOL. Well, give me his number. I'll call his ass. Look, I love to play matchmaker. I'll call him. I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared to talk to nobody about nothing. So it don't matter. All right. She said, no, it's okay. She's like, hell no, don't call him. Well, one thing I will do for you, Jenna, I will definitely send you some self-love, healing energies your way, that way that, you can find the strength you need. There you go. There you go. Working on yourself. Because guess what? If you done worked on yourself and perfected yourself, and he come up and he ain't where he need to be, guess what? You can walk on and he still be good. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Let me see. I seen somebody else put in the comment, but it was so far up there. Let's see. Bethany Pollock. You want to know, will you be with AM or Am? Bethany. You want to know, Bethany would like to know. Oh, I'm in the wrong deck. Bethany would like to know if she will be with AM. Bethany would like to know if she will be with AM. The first card pulled out is manifesting power. The next one is soulmate connection. The next one is have it your way. So Bethany, what I would tell you for your reading, I would say use your manifesting power and ability to manifest this soulmate connection to be the way you would like it to be. I don't think that you are in a bad situation. I think that you guys will be together. First of all, he's a Cancer and you're an Aries. Manifest it. Manifest him to be the man you want him to be. But the universe wants you to trust your own timeline. So what I mean by that is don't put time on how long it took. It don't matter if he came back after 2 years. If it worked out, it was worth them 2 years break, right? So it's saying to trust your own timeline. What works for you might not work for somebody else. Who's to say that I would give a man 2 years to be gone and come back? But they do want you to know that this is stronger than you think. So stop thinking like this is just something small. Again, this is a soulmate connection that you can have. This is a soulmate connection that you can have anytime any way you want it. I'm sorry. But you got to trust your own timeline. And how do you get it to be what you want it? The cars are running away because I need to go get my dog and they know it. The manifesting power. You need to manifest what you want specifically. So let's just say he's the man, but you would prefer for him to be, at this job or doing this business. That's how you do it. You just put your name and let me know, Chrissy, how you doing? What are you scared of? Bethany, what are you scared of? I'm going to pull some more cards for you. But Bethany, the spirit guys want you to know this is your true love. Yeah, see, look, I love them so much. But you're overthinking and overanalyzing it. So let's get some messages for you, Bethany, from the divine. Messages from the divine. And Chrissy, while you're waiting for your turn, Chrissy Chandler, make sure you put which deck you want. You welcome. Again, Cash App donations. Any amount is fine. Cash App is in the description, in the live chat somewhere. I don't know. You never been in love? Aww. Aww. So do you have a love interest at all? You say you're single, but are you dating someone? Do you have somebody in mind, Chrissy? And thank you so much, Bethany. You are the best too. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Check out my website, FireLotusTarot.com. I have some great products. Also, I have spiritual baths that I have not posted pictures of, but if you get to me, I can get them to you. They are $20 for our spiritual baths. Oh, she said she's never been in love. Oh my goodness. So let's get some love answers. So what do you want to know? Will you be in love? Did I get... Okay. Oh, that's Bethany's. Chrissy, I'm trying to find you some... Oh, you just 25. Oh, you just so young. Oh. So the first thing the spirit guys want you to know, Chrissy, is that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. Okay? Just let go. And the spirit guys want you to let go of any negative thoughts that you may have that you don't deserve love, something is wrong with you, why you can't find love, why you haven't been in love, any of those things. They want you to let go of that negativity because it does not serve you. You're losing yourself so concerned with trying to find that love when you're just 25. It's okay if you've never been in love at 25. Now, when you get 35 and you say that, now we need to be concerned because now you might really be a little weirdo. That's a joke. You're not a weirdo. Because at 25, I don't think nobody really truly loves. I got married at 23 and my marriage didn't even last long. So don't feel bad. I'd rather have been single at 23 than to been married. So I think you're on the right path in order for you to meet your greatest, highest potential. But there are some things from your childhood that you need to heal and let go of. These could be thoughts, ideology, any type of dogma, any type of tradition that doesn't work for you. It's time for you to heal those things so that you can be free in order to receive the love that you are worthy of. Okay. So how soon will love be? Is love in the near future for Chrissy? That's what I want to know. Because I want you to be in love. They want you to have some self-love. They want you to have some self-love. Oh, I done popped all out of cards. And then it tells you to open your heart. Open your heart. And what that means is not saying that your heart is closed. You may need to be open to online dating. You may need to be open to going out here and mingling with some of friends of friends. We know what coronavirus is, mixing and mingling ain't like it used to be. You're in Florida and you're not happy. How can you not be happy in sunny Florida? But whatever the case is, the universe wants you to be more open because who you are seeking, who you are looking for in love may not come in a package that you may expect. They may be from a different background, different culture. They may be packaged maybe like skinny guys. Maybe it's a fat guy. Maybe like fat guys. Maybe it's a skinny guy. Maybe it's a nerdy guy. Maybe it's a geeky guy. No, they are not. They are not. These guys ain't really guys out here either now. But yeah, you was in Dubai. You had a lot of real strong, manly men around you. Nothing like these ones around here. The ones out here is on the pedestal. That was the card that pulled up with open your heart. But what I was gonna tell you about pedestal, when you start putting self-love into the picture, you're going to put yourself on this pedestal. And once you put yourself on this pedestal, you'll be a lot more open to opening up your heart because then you'll know what could possibly be the outcome. I don't know what that noise was, but it could be this noisy stool I'm sitting on. But the universe wants you to attract from wholeness. So if you are open and you are healed, then you can start attracting the love connection that you want. But until you are healed and open to new love, it ain't gonna work for you, sweetheart. So just in case you do have a male interest, I am definitely going to pull a card or two from that for you, Miss Chrissy Chandler. Whoever's coming next, if this is not a person that you know, they will be your soulmate. All right. And they're probably going to be a little confused on what to do. But I want you to trust the situation, because I think that this will be a good scenario for you in the love department. That was way too many cards. It'll be destined and divine. So, Chrissy, I hope that helps you out. And in the meantime, you need to be working on your stability. That's the advice the spirit guides have for you. All right. Hell yeah, he gonna be a good person. Let me tell you something. One thing about the universe is you get exactly what you put in. That's what you get out. And if you're on my channel, I know you're a good person. So it's just a matter of you realizing your goodness, and that will come in your self-love. And then once you start really loving yourself, you attract someone that loves you better than you love yourself, or the same way you love yourself. That's a fact. You know, if you don't have no love, you're going to attract somebody who ain't going to love you, and they're not going to treat you right. But when you love yourself, you're going to attract somebody that's going to love you either better or in a way that you can't do for yourself. Okay. So hopefully this message has been a blessing to you guys. I am about to get off here. I haven't been on here for an hour and 45 minutes, 46. I love talking to you guys. I probably could pull out a whole nother deck, but I definitely need to let my dog in the house and, take me a little food break, bathroom break, all that good stuff. But, I might come back on if you guys want me to come back on and do some more messages tonight. Everybody just give me a thumbs up. If I get, let's see, 15 or better thumbs up, I'll come back on tonight live. All right. Peace, light, and love, family. Remember, I randomly get on here to do my lives, but I try to do them a couple times a week. It's not consistent on the days yet, but I'm working on that as well. Hopefully, you guys will level up to be your greatest, highest self. Until then, peace, light, and love.